Very good evening to all our parents and students who have taken time out today in order to come and meet Miss Carolina. She is our enrollment and marketing manager for Asia and MENA region at UCAM. And if everybody knows that UCAM is from Spain, especially it's at Murcia. Uh, Pardon me if I have spelled wrong. Carolina is here to make it better sound to everybody. And we have another round of webinar today. Since you have been all attending our series of webinars. So today we're going to talk, or rather we'll have Miss Carolina talking about UCAM and give us information regarding the university. And of course, it's in partnership with Gyanberry. We have been partners for almost 4 years now, and we're going to enter the 5th year. We've had students going to come in last 4 years. So we have our services in which you can connect with the super mentor, where they can meet the university senior students and get more information apart from Gyanberry uh, counselors and the admission officials. But I'm sure you've already met Gyanberry. So without wasting any more time, I'm just going to take you through what our services include, which is one-on-one personalized assistance and guidance throughout the admission process. Our assistance is free of charge since it's our partner university. Students only pay the application fee to the university, if any applicable. And of course, I've already mentioned about the super mentor, which is a senior student if you need to know any more information about the university. And today agenda is obviously for 60 minutes, presentation which will be for 30 minutes by Ms. Carolina and followed by the Q&A. So welcome once again to all the parents and students for today's webinar. And I hand over the further presentation by Ms. Carolina. I'm going to stop sharing.
Thank you very much.
And
thank you for everybody. Can you hear me well?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Let me know if everything is correct. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Perfect. My name is Carolina, and we have office here in Dubai in JLT as well. So the parents are welcome. It's university. The office is from the university. We have a language academy that belongs to the university, in JLT, and up there are my offices. So in any case, we also can have a join in the office of Jamberry or UCAM. Also is welcome for everybody. This is the university. It's a picture of the university. Our university, we have two campuses, Murcia and Cartagena. This is the one in Murcia. It's a monument from the last century, and now surrounded by all the faculty, the facilities. I'm going to continue. Okay, we are here in the southeast of Spain, nearby to Alicante. Alicante is there is an international airport that is it also in Murcia. There is an airport, but I would say the most international one is Alicante because of the tourism surrounding this area. For my students, I've been doing this presentation to highlight what my actual students decided to study in Spain, and we found these common denominators. For example, the quality of life, the welcoming of Spain for internationals, students and tourists. Actually, Spain before COVID, obviously, it was the third country who was receiving more tourists in a year. So itself is a good destination and offers a lot. It's rich in culture, monuments, and all what tourists can offer, but also they found the country really affordable, not only to live but also to study, and it's European titles, and it is certified with in all Europe. Also, the facility to work to travel around in Europe because they have free mobility inside the community, and I will say they have opportunity to stay 1 year more after they finish. That is very one part that they like it to. They can extend the student visa in order to look for a job, not only in Spain, but also in Europe. Also, we have to highlight the Spanish language is it depends on the statistics. Also, the third country, the third language more spoken in the world. So it's all our students that they live in Murcia. It's a medium city, and not that tourists at all these other ones. So in the streets, nobody speaks English, and they make this. I would say the perfect environment in order to learn the language. They need to learn the language to live over there, and so they will have this option. Like I see it as an opportunity. um, it's a private university, has more than right now, actually this is an updated, it's 25 years, and we have programs in English and in Spanish. If the students want to study any program that we have in Spanish, they can do a 1 year preparation program with us in the university, and then do a program that we offer in Spanish. We offer also programs 100% in English, and the classes are small and it's very international. The university has a international vocation. We have offices in many countries in order to enroll students from all the areas and to give local assistance to those parents and students. These are a little bit about our figures. Right now, we have, this is like in the 20, right now we have around 21,000 students in campus, and 10% of them are international. We offer 31 bachelor programs, different ones, a few of them in English, and also 46 different masters, and some of them in English as well. We are a young university. 25 years is a young university, but we appear in some important rankings, European rankings. This is one example. We have some interesting numbers, especially in the health area and telecommunication system engineering, and also business administration. We can see here a picture of the campus. We can say 10 minutes by car from the city center, but you can see it's a little bit outside of the city. But like I said, it's a medium city. It's very easy to arrive to the university, as we have inside of the university a tramvia station and also a bus station. Here you can see the location of Murcia in Spain, and also the other campus that we have is in Cartagena, 45 minutes away from Murcia. For example, we have in Murcia and in Cartagena dentistry in English in both campus, and we have a dental clinic in both campus. So depends of Cartagena is a port in front of the Mediterranean, and Murcia is the capital of the region. So depends of what they want. They can select the city. Here are some other pictures about the campus. It's really especially it's like a small palace. Is really beautiful. The Cartagena campus is more practical. It's a normal building. It's a colonial style. It's very practical one. What are the I would say highlight of the methodologies or the philosophy of the universities? Small groups, personalized education. Each student has a tutor. They can contact with that tutor to talk about academic, but also about their situation. Is more like a guidance for them. But also we have a student care office, the international office, and international relations, where they always can look for help, so they will not feel alone. All the programs, they have a really strong part of practical. There are facilities in all the majors in order to do the practical part, and also all our programs, masters and bachelors, they have internship inside company. This is a very, I will say, important difference between public university and private university. This private university is really focusing the interconnection with the community, with the different companies, and also the professors are real and they work also in the companies and in the university, but also the students, they all go to have some time in order to graduate inside of companies. Apart of that, we have agreements with different companies to do special projects also that we offer for the I would say very good students who are able to do these projects. But what is neat for them only that I have to say, if they're been for 3 years already in Spain, if they have a good level of Spanish, they have more options to participate in those kinds of internships. So I always encourage all the students to embrace the culture and learn the language, and they will have a win-win for sure. There are other activities inside of the campus that they are available for the students who want to participate. And here are some pictures about the different facilities. Like I said, we have a nursery, we have a physiotherapy, we have gastronomy. So each program, they have their own practical part. And here you can see some picture of the dental clinic. In our website, there is a real tour of the two dental clinics, so you can see the facilities. Our programs, talking about our programs, we have, these are the programs that we have this year in English. Like I said, two classes regarding dentistry, and also we have physical activity and sport science, psychology, and business administration. These are the prices. And if a student said, okay, I want to study architecture, I want to study engineering, we have civil engineer, telecommunication engineer, computer science engineer. They can, those programs that are only in Spanish, like I said, they can do 1 year with the university, inside of the university, and then enter to any of those programs. And we can do the application from the beginning. It means that from the first moment, they tell us which program they want to study, and we do the acceptance for the Spanish plus the program, only with the condition that they get the level of the Spanish needed to follow the classes. That is B2 level. The minimum in most of the programs are B2 level, is B2 level. Here is a little bit, I did this chart in order to give you an idea about the expenses, the year expenses, the total year, according with the kind of program they are looking for. This is the Spanish 1 year program and how much it will cost, including the cost of living in the city, and in euros and in dollars. So you will have an idea. This is an average of a program in Spanish. Is really a good price. And then the programs that we have, some programs, the average of the programs that we have in English. The program more expensive that I have in English is the dentistry, and also referring the master programs. So this gives you an idea about the cost of living in Spain, in a city as Murcia. The admission process, what we do is to receive the documents. We make the first review that are according with the requirements in Spain and in our university. And then we do an online interview to know better the student, but also to answer all the questions about what they want to do, and about the motivation, why they decide this program, or the program they decided. And then we can continue we decide if both, I mean, the student, and after answer all the questions, they can have a more clear picture of what and expectations, clear the expectations about to study in our university and in Spain. And then we can continue with the online prescription. And we have an application fee is 120, and also with that, with review legally the access to the Spanish system, And after that, we can issue the acceptance letter. The first acceptance letter is conditional because most of our students, they need to finish the program, the year, and then also they need to make a reservation for that place. I have to say that dentistry is our most popular program. Normally in spring break, we have one class full, and since we have the second class, we have more time to apply. But yes, is the one who is it, because a lot of people ask us, what is the deadline? The deadline, it is actually the June, at the end of June. But most of the years we don't arrive to them because it's already full. We only have 40 places in each class. After that, if the student decides to accept the offer and come to study to Spain in UCAM, they do the reservation and they read all the offer and they sign it. And then we just they need to pay the reservation, and we need to wait until they finish in order to continue the process and help them for the application for visa, give the final acceptance letter to apply for visa. So in general words, that's the process that we need to do in order to obtain the final acceptance. The documents that we need are the passport, the 3 last transcripts, that's the normal. And if they study in English, and if we find a document that from the school that is said so, no need to do the IELTS. But if they study in Arabic, French, other language, yes, they need to present a B2 level minimum of certification in English. And those are the principal documents. Then we have here the masters. As I understand, if you want more information about the master, I can enter deeply, but I understand all our audience is more for bachelors. But feel free to ask me all the questions that maybe you have in this area, and with pleasure I will answer. I will just share with you a small video. It's just 2 minutes.
This is my first time in Spain. And frankly, before coming to Spain, I don't even know there's a city called Murcia. I followed my intuition and came here. And sometimes intuition lead you to the right decision.
The first thing that I really liked here was the structure of the university, the classes, all the teachers helped me a lot. The document and the signatures, knowing people from all over the world to practice English, practice Spanish, it's very, very good.
Well, the staff has been great here. They've been very resourceful, very helpful. Any questions that we have, they've been able to help us. They've been able to direct us to the right way, the best way to travel. So here, having that great guide from the teachers is really great.
I think what I really like is that they have a great structure for international students. When we got here, we got really good reception. We got everything we needed. And I also like that all the teachers, they treat us just like Spanish people. It's not different for us. So I think it's really important.
But it's beautiful. I love the campus. I love the gym. My host family, when I met her first time, hugs and kisses, and they were really, really, really nice to me. So I think that's what I like the most so far here.
Another thing that I truly love about Murcia is that I feel it's really close to the coast of Spain, that you can travel to either North Africa like Morocco, or you can check out the islands. And I just love the fact that it's very coastal, very, very chill, very laid back.
UCAM is a very different school. It's so different. It's a lot of culture in here. But if you look around, it's not even like a school. It's like a backyard of some private palace.
Okay, so we can continue. Here are our offices. We have office in India, in China, in Turkey, here in Dubai, and South America, North America, also in Italy. The idea of UCAM is to be nearby to the students, to answer and to understand the local situations. That's why we have different offices. And I have to say that and highlight that the sport, how it's important in our university. We are known as a sports university in Spain because we support a lot of sport teams, and also our programs and our masters and PhD in sports are really well known. There are many options for the students to understand, especially for those who wants to study a bachelor or sports related programs. They have the opportunity to see the vast variety of activities or future for their career, not only to the first one that comes to the mind, that is a PE teacher of a high school. Now there is a huge opportunities and different kind of business in this area. So UCAM, a part of having the obviously football. We have 3 teams of football. We have our basketball football is placed in the first league in Spain. Is the only one that belongs to our university that plays in the first league. The first league is Endesa, and we are really proud of them. And also there are another 19 different kind of sports that we have teams and we participate, we support them, and also they have the opportunity to see in real situation what is going on inside of the clubs, how they manage, how the problems they have, how they have faced the rehabilitation, how they face the marketing, everything inside of a club. Murcia is a medium city in Spain. It has everything nearby. It has mountains, it has a beach, it is the capital of the region. It is really affordable. I used to live in Murcia. My family is from Murcia. And I have to say that what I love, I miss a lot is this environment of a neighborhood that you talk with, everybody's in the streets, everybody is walking, and everybody likes to be, is very social community. And I miss that here, and not possible to walk around too much. But over there, yes, everybody walks and is in the streets all the time. Here's some data about the cost of living. And we have from last year, we have dorms especially for first year students to facilitate the adaptation. Before that, we support the students to find accommodation, but most of them share apartment between other students. But since last year, like I said, we offer dorms for our first year students. So it helps because of the barrier to cross the barrier of the language, and also it's work distance to the university. So it's a good facility. These are the other members of the team. So in general words, this is our process, our university. I would like to answer all the questions that you may have, or if you want me to go deeper in any of the different aspects.
Thank you, Carolina. It was such a wonderful, giving us information about the university, and I'm sure students have for sure questions, on their mind. So students and parents, please feel free, since we begin with our Q&A. So please feel free to ask your questions, your doubts, and Carolina will take it out. So we have a question from Sarah. Ma'am, is the CBSE education, which is 12th grade, valid to go to a Spanish university?
Yes. We have an office in India, and here also I visit the schools, and that is valid to study in Spain. We have to do all the international curriculums different than Spanish. They just need to do, when they finish, equivalence with the Spanish system. But it's a process that we help and we support and we guide. But yes, it's equivalent with the Spanish system.
Diana wants to know, how much should we get in IELTS, and is there an entrance exam?
No, there is not entrance exam. We evaluate the 3 last transcripts as the evolution of the student during those years and until they deliver the documents. And then after we give the acceptance, only we need they finish properly to have the official documents, the final certificate. Regarding the B2 level of the language, let me check here in IELTS, because it could be TOEFL, IELTS, we accept also Duolingo. So the equivalences, I have it here. Okay, in IELTS is 5.5. Thank you. I want to thank you. And I'm available. If they think about it, something tomorrow, feel free to ask, and they will transmit to me, or to send me a message. And I want to thank Jan-Barry. We've been working very well. You're in good hands with them. And I don't know if there is something else.
No, I think what I see is you've answered all the questions what they had on their mind. So I think, but still, after maybe later, if you realize, okay, you have questions, you can please connect with Ganberry, and we'll solve all your queries and help you even with the application process. But if you still have further questions, and if you want to have a one-on-one meeting with Ms. Carolina, do let us know. We'll arrange that as well for you, so that you have all the information required. And thank you so much for your time and being available today for the webinar. So looking forward for your questions and queries later, in case if you still have more questions coming up. But thank you so much for your time, and thank you, Ms. Carolina, for such a wonderful presentation. It was lovely having you today. And
same. So we keep in touch. Thank you very much for everything.
Done. Thank you so much, parents and children.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. See you. Bye.